Hey guys, Mike here from Lunch Money Comics, and today I'm at the Franklin County Fairgrounds in Greenfield, Massachusetts, where they're having a gigantic city-wide yard sale. It's actually more akin to a flea market, but of course I'm on the hunt for comic books and maybe even some vintage toys, so let's go inside and see if we have any luck.
I thought Larry would be here.
I do.
Where the adults are for the checkout, but if you don't want to, thank you very much. Really? Thank you.
These are fun. I like these little newspapers here. It's pretty cool. Huh. Cool.
I'm sorry? No. I understand. I'm actually not too familiar with Pokemon cards. How much are you selling? But I can't report back to my daughter that I sold the card for only $1.
I wouldn't. Awesome.
What did Josh
This
find?
is the rare Pepsi edition of Optimus Prime.
No way.
You will never find this thing.
In the box.
Sealed in the box. Never been taken out.
Tape still on there?
Yeah,
Dude,
the last sale was like 25 on eBay.
what a score. Congrats.
I gotta get that.
I did find a bunch of
Yeah, this one is missing stuff. This was open and it goes for $1,000 without the stickers. Like the last sale, 2,500 cash. I got a toy guy that'll give me a key for that. So sweet.
Another school. Awesome.
See what happens with the Pepsi stickers, they're usually falling off. In my car when I went to go pick stuff up.
Oh, really?
I said, take this one too. And I opened it up and it's signed.
That's awesome. All right, guys, I found some pretty cool stuff. Let's go home. I'll show you everything that I found. So there you go. That was Franklin County's largest tag sale held at the Franklin County Fairgrounds, which, as the name implies, is usually used for a gigantic fair. But once a year, they do one of these huge citywide yard sales, which is functionally a flea market. But I was tipped off to it by my good friend Josh. You heard his voice in the footage. He told me he's had a lot of luck finding vintage toys and comic books here. So I got up early and made the trek up to Greenfield, Massachusetts. And yeah, you know, it wasn't a huge event, but there was definitely some goodies to be found. I think the prize of the day was from my friend Josh. You saw in the footage, he found an original Optimus Prime still in the package, and it was a special Pepsi variant. It goes for a lot of money, and his only dilemma was whether or not to sell it and make a profit or hold on to it and keep it in his collection. Either way, he was really, really excited. And for my part, I did find some comic books. Not a huge stack, but some pretty cool stuff to show you guys. So before I do, you know the drill. If you like this sort of stuff, head on down, hit that like button. You can follow me on Instagram under Lunch Money Comics IG. So all the items that I got from two individuals there. Their names were Tim and Nathan. They're not only local comic book sellers that sell at, you know, local shows in the area, but they also sell on eBay. Their store is called Cherry Picks. I told them I'd give them a shout out. But yeah, Josh knew them, introduced me to them, and yeah, they had a lot of comic books, as you saw, but also a lot of comic book related things, and that's actually what I'm going to start with. I mention it all the time on my channel how much I love those Marvel trading cards from the 90s. Well, I got two fantastic insert cards that I didn't yet have. The first one here, and this is going to be hard to show you guys, this is a Venom hologram from the 1992 Impel Series 3 Marvel cards. However, this isn't your traditional insert card, it's actually a promo card. You see here by Advance Comics. I didn't actually own this one already. I've never seen one of these promo cards. They had a couple of them. You know, they had everything priced pretty good. They were all like $5 or $10. This one's in really good shape. $10. I was happy to pick this one up. And the other one, I recently mentioned how much I love those Marvel Masterpieces cards. The original series from also 1992 was done by Joe Jusko. There were 5 inserts in that set, all of them depicting battles between arch nemeses in the Marvel Comics. Well, here's the card that I picked up. This is a Wolverine Sabretooth sort of foil chromium card here. I recently actually finished my second set of the Marvel Masterpieces. I got a ton of those cards in a collection I picked up. I was only missing like 9. I got those 9 pretty cheap on eBay, but I'm still missing the inserts, so I was happy to pick up one more. Once again, it's $10. So I'm pretty happy to get these cards, guys. They're in good shape. I love them very much, especially when they're inserts. They were really special when you actually found one in a pack back in the day. Happy to add these into the collection. Definitely brings me back to the early 90s, cracking packs open. So let's talk about the comic books. So yeah, I got these from the same guys, and this first one might not be one that people would peg me for getting because it's a modern book, but it's a subject in a title that I like very much. It is this. This is Justice League Dark #1 from the 2018 series. Now, I love Justice League Dark, but I have not yet read the 2018 series. But what's special about this one is that this is the 1/50 black and white variant by Greg Capullo. I say it all the time, guys, I do not really care much for modern comics. I don't really collect them, and I certainly don't care for like the variants in the sort of manufactured scarcity. However, I just really like this cover. I like Justice League Dark. This book can go for a little bit of money, but it's not in perfect shape. And because of that, they sold it to me for $10, which I think is a great deal. So actually, I'm going to read this. I'm going to crack it open and read it. I know it's a 1/50 variant, but who cares? I want to read it. It's a great looking cover. Absolutely. The next book I got is one I actually have many of in my collection, but I can never say no to it. It's this one here. This is Longshot #1 from 1985, written by Ann Nocenti, art by Arthur Adams. Arthur Adams is one of my favorite artists of all time, and this is one of his earliest works. This is the first issue of a 6-part series that introduced us to Longshot. This is his first appearance. Also, the villainess Spiral appears in this, and then later in the series you get classic characters like Mojo. So I love Longshot because of his connection to the X-Men. He was in the X-Men for a while. He's an X-Men related character. I love this book. I have many of them, including one signed by actually Arthur Adams. They actually had a Canadian price variant of this book that I actually wanted, but of all the copies they had, it was the one with the most spine ticks on it. Canadian price variant notwithstanding, I'd rather have it be in better condition. Happy to pick this one up. I'll tell you what I paid in a second because it was a bundle deal. And the last book I got, and this is a great one, another sort of modern book, it is this. This is Young Avengers #1 from 2005, and of course this is the first appearance of the Young Avengers team. Patriot, Wiccan, Hulkling, Iron Lad, who it's revealed later to be a younger variant of Kang, and the first appearance of Kate Bishop, who is a new Hawkeye, and many people know her now because she's in many things in the MCU. So I really like the series, guys. I read a lot of Young Avengers when they came out. I really enjoyed the characters. I own a higher grade copy of this book I got from a friend at a comic book show, but I'm always looking out for it if I can get another copy for cheap. And cheap I did. It actually has some issues on it. It does have some spine ticks, which you generally don't want to see on modern books. But because of that, they gave me a bulk deal on both of these. I got them both for $30. So I got them for, $20 and $10, which is usually what they're worth. But $20 for this book, guys, all day, every day. Happy to get it. I love this team. I think it's a team that we're going to see a lot more of in the future, and I am a big fan in general. So that is it, guys. That is all I got. I got some other things that aren't comic related. I got some stuff from my kids, antiques and things like that, but you don't care about that. You just want to see the comic related things. So a pretty quick video. I like these quick videos. It saves me a lot of time. Otherwise, head on down in the comments. Let me know if you like the shorter videos, and also sign off while you're down there on which of my pickups you like the best, and do you think I paid a fair price. That's it. Quick video, guys. In the meantime, keep hunting for comic books and vintage 80s toys in strange and unusual places like gigantic town-wide tag sales. Thank you all so very much for watching. I'll see you all soon.